Right, good to go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd just like to welcome everyone along this afternoon. I'd like to thank everyone for coming along, especially the guys that have travelled from afar. It's really much appreciated. I'd also like to thank the guys from the Gladiators Arena. I'd like to thank the guys from the Gladiators Arena for helping us put on this press conference, media day, and then for the show as well. All the guys in attendance have been down and had a look around the venue, and I think everybody will agree this is the next level for Scottish Muay Thai. This has got to boost us to the top and bring the sport on. So, with thanks out the road, I'd like to just introduce our top table of guests this afternoon. To my right, this young man needs hardly an introduction to worldwide Muay Thai at the minute after his great performance in RWS the other week. He's a current WBC World 66.6 kilogram champion. He's fighting out of Lanark Gym from Belfast. Niall McGreevy. To my left, we have the pride of Scotland, the current WKA World Champion, fighting out of MMAG's fight team in Kirkintilloch, Rona Walker. To Niall's right, we have another prestigious female Scottish fighter. She's had 63 fights. She's currently fighting out of Northern King's Gym in Newcastle, Yasmin Nazari. And to Rona's left, we have the current UK number one, current WBC European champion, fighting out of Aberdeen Combat Centre, Jamie Allison. To Yasmin's right, we have the former European WBC champion, the former UK number one, fighting out of Northern King's Gym again in Newcastle, Jack Bullock. And to my far left, we have a great prospect, up-and-coming fighter with a fantastic record of 13 fights, 2 losses, 11 fights won by the way of KO, fighting out of the ULT Gym in Ayrshire, Craig Marshall. And lastly, to my far right, this young man currently has 2 European titles, has an equally impressive fight record, 11 professional fights, 3 losses with 8 coming by the way of stoppages, KO stoppages. Tyler Hogan. And then I'm going to pass you on to Scott Grinley, who's in charge of the Q&A session for Fight 6.
So we have the live Q&A, we're going to open up to the audience as well, so if you have any comments, please don't. We're going to start off with people in attendance first, so we'll start off with US data.
Hello guys, my first question is for Rachel. Last year around, there was been a conversation when you said that night was the last one. You came back this year. What was the reason why you decided to come back?
Well, I would say the main reason is there's nobody else in Scotland doing this. I'm trying to push the boundaries. I'm trying to give the guys a big platform, do a lot of media, grow the sport. When everybody works together, it will all improve. So I think this year has shown with 8-man and whatnot, and different gyms collabing. You see in the social medias, everybody collabs with each other, got guys from Ireland collabing, all our posts and stuff like that. So just pushing us to the next level. So that's the main reason. Yeah, it's definitely important. I mean, you look at the fight card. I mean, we could have two top UK shows out of this fight card. I mean, the standard we've got in the main events, we've got 7 main event fights. 11 of them are world ranked fighters. I mean, the card's ridiculous. Definitely, hands down, the best card in the UK this year, my country mile.
I think he just does it well. It's difficult was that he gets so many ranked fighters at the same time, and then probably goes to so far.
Well, I think if you look back last year in some VT video, and I think I had hair and I wasn't as great, so it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but I'm willing to keep doing it as long as I get support from everybody and we'll work together and push forward, and it's only going to be better for Scottish Muay Thai.
Question for Rona. You guys have been such experienced fighters. Who do you think is going to most improve in this fight?
Me, I hope. I don't know. It's when you've had so many fights, you've seen a lot of things, and you're kind of ready to adapt to anything. So I think it's just kind of depends. See what happens on the night, and once you've had that much experience, you should just be ready for anything, really.
How does the Hungryside show compare to all the other shows that we've got on?
There was I think it was the whole like production of it. There was like a lot going on. There's a lot for like people, even if they're not just interested in Muay Thai, if they're there just to kind of see you fight. There was still a lot of things for them to go on and for them to enjoy. It wasn't just like watching like pure violence on it. So yeah, it kind of adds an extra wee layer to a fight show, I think.
Now, we won the last fight by knockout.
Yeah.
Expect to see it happen again.
He's a dangerous guy, like, so he'll be coming in, I'll be coming in, so we'll just see what happens. I don't try and knock anyone out, but if it comes, it comes.
What do you think does happen?
3 or 4.
What's it like shooting small travel on a team and how important is that team effort to have all things for you to best in the
Well, it's very important. Everyone's got to get somewhere with a team. You don't get anywhere in this sport by yourself. Yes, you fight alone in the ring, but you don't get anywhere without your team. So having your team is very important around you. You see, no one's got anywhere by themselves in this sport. You've got to have people there supporting you, and having someone close like Yasmin's really good. We all vibe off each other in the gym. You know yourselves, it's good crack in the gym when everyone's there, and it just makes training that little bit nicer and more enjoyable when everyone's a team.
We definitely know how to pick each other up, especially if we've had like rough training sessions and that, and push each other when we need to as well. So yeah, it's a really good team.
Yeah, it was great. Very welcoming people here, so it's nice to be back.
Well, questions for everybody else we need.
Scottish Thai boxing looks to be the best place it's ever been. How have you noticed it's been developing over the years? Who would you give credit to?
In the last 15 years, I think the full UK Muay Thai has improved, but Scotland always seemed to be a wee step behind, and we never used to we still don't get the big opportunities down south and decent shows and stuff like that. So I think by doing this and pushing Scottish guys forward, everybody will start to get more opportunities. Obviously, like say, the bigger shows up here started with Ryan Calder about 12 years ago, 15 years ago. He done a couple of super showdowns. He brought superstars, Liam Harrison, David Traynor. I fought in one of his shows, and it was Sunshine Packhorn was main event. So he done a couple of shows up here, pushed the boundaries, and then he went down south, and then another couple of promoters picked that up. I think Craig Sloan picked that up and done a couple of big shows. And then, so like, with me doing this show, I've noticed in the last year, everybody else's standards are pushing up again. I think we had a little lull for a bit, and now we're going to the next level. I hope that answers the question, because I can't remember now. Oh,
working hard, all camp. What's been the single biggest improvement you've seen in this camp?
Probably my clinch. For training so much in Thailand, I think clinch is. I used to be a kicker predominantly. I've still got that, but I think I've added a really good clinch game to my arsenal. Can I go again?
Especially for 10 hours.
Jamie, is this the biggest fight in your career?
Yeah, one of the biggest fights. I want to fight for a world title, so this is just another way towards it.
Something special with fighting in Scotland?
I've fought in Scotland before, it just feels the same as normal.
Last year, David, at the Hungryside show, I asked you, would someone like Joe Ryan be at your line of sight? You said that was way too far. You weren't looking that far ahead. Do you know if you still in my time in the parking session? How quickly do you think you can go through your career? And when do you want that next big opportunity?
I want the big opportunity as soon as possible. After this fight, if it happens, it happens. But yeah, if Joe Ryan still fought Muay Thai, I'd easily take the fight. So.
Is there any promotion you're looking for ideally?
Just any promotion that wants to put a world title on.
If there's anything we would change about the what, sorry? I think it has definitely improved over the last kind of 5 years maybe, since after COVID and stuff. There's been a lot more opportunities for females fighting in the bigger stadiums and things like that. I think just kind of continuing on with that, there's still a big discrepancy in how many female fighters you see on shows. There'll be 16 fights and there'll be one female fight. So I would really like to see there's some shows like On More, for example, has an almost 50-50 split. I would really like to see that for more shows, because I think it is really important that there's the representation for both, and for younger girls coming up through, that they see that there are opportunities for them. And I'll get it down to yes.
I agree. I do think we've definitely had a lot more opportunities now, with especially RWS for females, in Thailand and stuff. It's been brilliant. They put a good stage out for us, but we do need more females on cards, and need it more to go for 50-50. And realistically, we always get good comments about our fights and stuff, but I think it's because we are trying to prove a point. We're trying to fight, put everything into a fight to prove that we can do it just as good.
What was your initial reaction when you first knew about Tyler and that there was going to take one of the fights?
So it wasn't actually Tyler that I was meant to be fighting. I'd actually spoke to Mishko when Tyler beat Liam and said that I'd rather that fight. I thought it was a better fight for my career. He's obviously on a roll now, so really excited to fight him and get my name out there. And then for it to be for a British title, it's just an added bonus.
You was originally about to fight George. That would have been an amazing fight. Got great motivation. However, when you are, was that fight that you played?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
You were originally think that you might, if you were to win, do you think that there's some unfinished business?
Not unfinished business. Like, I hope George obviously gets back into fighting shape, like, and we can do it again. Like, he's game for it, and I know he probably wants the challenge for the belt, so I would absolutely be open to it. Yeah.
Next year, George. That is all done. Any other further questions, guys? Oh, Eric.
Question for John.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is your first fight with defense in WBC profile. I want to know, do you plan on defending more, or are you going to focus on more of the rest? So you are getting a lot of win over the rest in rank 14. Do you plan on defending the world title at the same time while also competing in the rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Obviously, it'd be hard to do both, but RWAS they're easy to work with. So they said I can defend my title outside of Thailand, but obviously I want to focus on climbing the ranks at RWAS and challenging for that title. So having both would be major for me. Like, so that's what I'll try and do.
Can you shed a bit of insight into what it takes to run an event like this and some of the struggles that you might see behind the scenes?
Well, I think the main thing is like just matching fights. Once a match fights and then people pull out, I don't take it personally. I just, alright, sorry, that's fine. Wish you all the best, move on to the next one. See, you start taking it personally, that's when you start losing the rag, you know what I mean? It's like, George pulled out and literally 2 days later I had a replacement. I was just like, it's got to be on the ball all the time. The main thing running something this big is just trying to get some tickets sold. Try to push the media out, try and get everybody working together and helping each other out. I think once we get by this show, I think it's just got to be build it every year. I don't ever want to do one show a year because I want to have it the best show ever. I don't want to dilute it. A lot of promotions, especially down south, are just doing a show every 6 weeks, 8 weeks. I just want to do one show and make it the best show. As I say, I think it's the best show in the UK this year. The best card in the UK this year. I've been to a couple of top shows down south. The production's been through the roof. But they've only had maybe 3 fights that I thought were personally really good. So, yeah, I hope I answered the question. Any more questions? We'll tie it up just now and then we'll have a short break and come back with the 8-man. Right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.